हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, पिछले वीडियो में हम फिश की एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स के बारे में पढ़ रहे थे। हमने पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड, एड्रिनल ग्लैंड, थायराइड ग्लैंड सभी पढ़ ली थी। आज हम पढ़ रहे हैं द अल्टीमोब्रैंकियल ग्लैंड्स, जिसका हम हिस्टोरिकल अकाउंट्स पढ़ते हैं। अनटिल वेरी रिसेंटली द फंक्शन ऑफ अल्टीमोब्रैंकियल ग्लैंड वाज अनआइडेंटिफाइड। अब इसका जो फंक्शन है बहुत ज़्यादा मालूम नहीं है। कोप ने 1967 में बताया। एसोसिएशन ऑफ दीज ग्लैंड्स विद calcitonin and calcium regulation is one of the exciting development in comparative endocrinology. These were the first of the calcium regulating glands to develop in all gnathostomes, including chimeroids, elasmobranchs, and the teleost, while parathyroid are found only in terrestrial vertebrates. तो इनमें जो है ये पाई जाती है और एक तरह कैल्शियम रेगुलेशन से संबंधित होती हैं। और ये कहाँ पाई जाती है? इट हैज़ नॉट बीन फाउंड इन साइक्लोस्टोम्स बट रिपोर्टेड इन ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ग्रुप ऑफ फिशेज। साइक्लोस्टोम के अलावा ये सभी ग्रुप्स में पाई जाती है। इन्वेस्टिगेटर दिस ग्लैंड वाज फर्स्ट डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय वान डेमेलिन 1886 इन इलास्मोब्रैंक्स एंड chimeroids. He referred to them as suprapericordial body. Because of their location on the pericardium, the more modern term ultimobranchial body was introduced by A. Garrell 1905. अदर नेम इसका जो है वो पोस्ट ब्रैंकियल बॉडीज और सुप्रा पेरिकॉर्डियल बॉडीज और अल्टीमोब्रैंकियल बॉडी के दोनों नाम जो है इसी के ही हैं। अब है इसका ओरिजिन। अल्टीमोब्रैंकियल ग्लैंड डेवलप्स एम्ब्रोलॉजिकली फ्रॉम द एपिथेलियम ऑफ द लास्ट ऑफ अल्टीमेट गिल पाउच. The parathyroid gland in higher vertebrates develop from a similar position in gill pouches 4 and 5. Also, these glands has a parathyroid-like function in fishes involved in calcium metabolism. Our location and morphology. In elasmobranchs, this gland is found on the left side only between the pericardium and the ventral surface of the pharynx, just anterior to its junction with the esophagus. It is located in the triangle formed by the basibranchial and ceratobranchial cartilages and the coracobranchial muscles. In teleos, the gland is bilateral and is located in the transverse septum between the abdominal cavity and sinus venosus just ventral to the esophagus. In the rainbow tooth Samu Gardneri, this gland can be seen on the septum as a band or white tissue. अब इसकी हिस्टोलॉजी. The gland is highly vascularized and contains many follicles. The diameter of the follicles is about 125 mu and lined with columnar epithelium. Granular material is present in the follicular cavity. Electron microscopy reveals that two types of epithelial cells are present in this gland. Both contain small membrane enclosed granules which may be seen in both apical and basal portions of the cells. One cell type has a dark homogeneous nucleus and numerous mitochondria in the cytoplasm. The other cell types has a relatively pale nucleus, fewer granules and also few mitochondria. Both the cell types have been reported to be involved in secretion. अब है हार्मोन, मतलब कौन सा हार्मोन ये रिलीज करती है. दिस ग्लैंड हैज़ बीन फाउंड टू सीक्रेट कैल्सीटोनिन हार्मोन. ये जो है कैल्सीटोनिन हार्मोन सीक्रेट करती है विच इन मैमल्स अपोज द एक्शन इन पैराथोर्मोन. कॉप 1969. अब है केमिस्ट्री ऑफ कैल्सीटोनिन. इट इज़ ए स्ट्रेट चेन पेप्टाइड कंटेनिंग 32 अमीनो एसिड्स रेजिड्यू विद ए मॉलिक्यूलर वेट ऑफ अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3600 to 4500. Like vasopressin and oxytocin, it has a disulfide bridge at the N terminus and N amide at the C terminus. It lacks lysine and isoleucine. अब इसके फंक्शन क्या कार्य करती है? The ultimobranchial glands are now well recognized as the source of the calcium regulating hormone. तो ये कैल्शियम को रेगुलेट करती है. कैल्सीटोनिन which in mammals control hypercalcemia and lower plasma calcium by inhibiting bone resorption. The ultimobranchials are well developed functioning glands in chimeroids, elasmobranchs and teleos and contain high concentration of calcitonin. Certainly in these fishes and also in teleos, With acellular bone, it is unlikely that its action is primarily on the skeleton. It seems more likely that it acts to facilitate calcium transport across cell membranes, particularly in critical barriers such as the gills, gut or kidney. लास्ट है यूरोहाइपोफाइसिस। इसका अदर नेम है यूरोहाइपोफाइसिस और कॉडल न्यूरोसिक्रेटरी ऑर्गन। ये कहाँ पाई जाती है? अदर देन इलास्मोब्रैंक्स एंड टीलियोस, द टोटल एब्सेंस ऑफ ए यूरोफाइसिस फ्रॉम ऑल नॉन टीलियोस्टिन फिशेज हैव बीन रिपोर्टेड. Also, no definite nucleosecretory cells have been identified in the living agnathians, cyclostomes, Pierrot 1964. अब इसकी लोकेशन, this gland is in the form of a swelling at the posterior end of the caudal spinal cord in the tail of the teleost, however, where there is no discrete urohypophysis. In the form of swelling, there is an extensive neurohemal areas on the ventral surface of the caudal spinal cord, representing an evolutionary trend. तो ये इसका डायग्राम है। अब इसका स्ट्रक्चर, यूरोहाइपोफाइसिस contains neurosecretory cells. These cells are relatively large and have enlarged axons of neurosecretory fibers, whose cell bodies, sometimes called Dahlgren cells, lie in the grey matter of the cord and teleost as shown in figure 9. These axons terminate into small bulb. These bulbs are hollow and are said to store and release the neurosecretion. This structure is however absent in elasmobranchs. Attempts have been made to characterize the biologically active materials present in the teleost and यूरोहाइपोफाइसिस. Jelling and Ledell 1973 have separated several components with characteristic chemical and pharmacological actions. They are protein and polypeptides and have been classified as urotensin. First, it was found to decrease the blood pressure when injected to rat. Urotensin second, it contains smooth muscles including urinary bladder intrudes and can also increase the blood pressure and the urine flows in eels. थर्ड है यूरोटेंसिन थर्ड, इट एनहेंस द Na uptake across the gills of goldfish, though this has not been observed in the other fish species. अब है यूरोटेंसिन 4 across the total urinary bladder. This increases water transfer and shows other similarities to vasopressin. अब है इसके फंक्शन. The function of urohypophysis is not definitely known. However, the extent of urohypophysis produces the following osmoregulatory and kinetic influences on the fishes. First, increased sodium influx in freshwater fishes. Second, diuresis and decreased Na accretion in goldfish. Third, sodium regulation. 4, increased blood pressure in eels. 5, increased bladder contraction in teleost. Contacts smooth muscles of UG tract including sperm duct. Berlin 1972 suggested its role is in reproduction. In reproduction, it promotes spawning. Caudal fin locomotion. 7, contacts smooth muscles of urogenital tract including sperm duct. तो ये 7 कार्य इसके हैं. लास्ट है पैनक्रिएटिक आइलेट्स. ये भी एक ग्लैंड है. पैनक्रिएटिक comprises both exocrinal and the endocrinal parts. The endocrinal part is represented by the islets of Langerhans. The latter arise from the endodermal lining of embryonic foregut. Their distribution and arrangement, however, varies in adult of different groups of fishes, though they are generally located near the gallbladder, spleen or pyloric ceca. The fish islets are fairly large in size and are composed of 3 types of cells: beta cells or beta cells, which secretes insulin; alpha cells or A cells, which secretes glucagon; and D cells, whose function is not clear. Researchers reveal that the islet cells of fishes produce hormones and perform functions similar to those in mammals. 8 है pineal organ. The pineal organs of the fish arises as a post or mind dorsal vagination of the epithalamus. It consists of the pineal sac pineal thalamus and pineal stalk. The pineal sac is considered as a photoreceptive organ in fishes but is also considered to be an endocrine gland. Pinealectomy in Levistus result in reduced growth rate, abnormalities in the skeleton and stimulation of the thyroid hypophysis and the corpuscles of Stenius. Recent experiments on Nistus vitas have suggested that pineal influences the maturation of gonad in the fish. Several investigators have emphasized the dual function of the pineal in fishes. तो ये जो है फिश की सारी एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड है जिनके बारे में हमने 8 एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड है जिनके बारे में हमने पढ़ा है. हाइपोथैलेमस, पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड, थायराइड ग्लैंड, एड्रिनल ग्लैंड, टेस्टिस, ओवरी, पैनक्रियास, पिनियल ग्लैंड, अल्टीमोब्रैंकियल ग्लैंड, स्टेनियस कॉर्पस और यूरोहाइपोफाइसिस. ये आपके इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस हैं. डिस्क्राइब इन ब्रीफ द लोकेशन ऑफ वेरियस एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड, देयर हार्मोन्स एंड फंक्शंस इन फिशेज. Second, short note describe the physiology of pituitary gland in fishes. Third, short notes of the following: thyroid gland, urohypophysis, corpuscles of Stenius, ultimobranchial gland, adrenal gland and pineal gland. तो ये आपके सारी फिशेज की एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स आज ख़त्म हुई. इसके बाद अगले वीडियो में हम दूसरी चीज़ें पढ़ेंगे. थैंक यू.